Welcome to Brown's Rod and Custom, your home for street rods, muscle cars, and Volkswagen content. This is my dad, Big Ron. He's our body man and fabricator. This is my beautiful wife, Megan, our editor-in-chief and supporter. And this is me, Adam, the designer and mechanic for our projects. If you find our videos helpful, like and subscribe for more content.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Wanted to ask you guys if you could do me a favor. If you're watching these videos and checking out the channel and you like what you see, if you guys could hit the subscribe button for me, we would really appreciate that. We are working our way to trying to get monetized so that we can build bigger and better cars and more builds and so on and so forth and keep doing this. And that would help us a lot if you guys could do that for us. So that's really all I got for you. Really appreciate all of you. Stay tuned. We've got lots of cool builds coming. Lots of things starting to happen on a lot of different cars. So it won't just be the Thing. It's going to be the Thing, the 40 Ford, the Apache. There's going to be a lot of things happening. So just stay tuned, and I will try my best to get you as many videos as I can, including Don's 1957 Chevy two-door post that we're working on. There's a lot going on over there too. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for everything. We really appreciate you. Have a great night. Hey everybody, welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Boy, do I have a hell of a story for you. So I put the shocks on the Thing. Decided I wanted to take Megan. I brought her out to see it, and we decided we wanted to take a ride in the Thing, right? Around the neighborhood. Sure. Car's been running great, no issues, we're great. Yeah, so at some point I had removed my phone and wallet from the glove box of the Thing and was inside the house, and I didn't know that. And we Jesus, we get about 2 miles from the house on this back road. The car dies, just stops running. I go into neutral, cruise up to the intersection to the stop sign, won't fire. It just will not start. And just crank. I'm like, what the hell, you know? So, push it off the side of the road, have Megan jump in the driver's seat and steer. I push it off the side of the road there. And I'm going, shit. So I reach in the glove box to get my phone. It's not there. She doesn't have her phone. I don't even have shoes on. I'm in my socks, okay, sweatpants and a t-shirt. So we're 2 miles from home with absolutely no way of contacting anybody. So I'm like, fuck, all right. So all of a sudden a sheriff pulls by, right? I think you can see me better back here. Sheriff comes by, and Megan flags him down. I'm in the engine bay trying to figure out what the hell happened. And he gets out, he's cool as hell. And young guy, and he's all about the car, you know, he's loving it. And I ask him if I can use his phone to call my dad, right? Call my dad, goes straight to voicemail. Of course it does. I'm like, perfect, right? So then I said, is there any way you can take my wife? It's like 2 miles that way. And he goes, sure, but she can't ride in the front. So she's riding in the back of the sheriff's SUV where the prisoners go and the criminals, which is fucking amazing. But I don't have a phone to get this on camera, right? So, which I'd have given anything to see him, to have that on camera. But, so she goes back and he's like, how are we going to find your house? And I gave him the address and I said, look for the one with all the old shit in the driveway, you know? And he goes, okay. So he comes over here and he goes, yeah, you definitely have the most interesting house in the neighborhood. He's a car guy, and he is now subscribed. So hey, man, thanks for the help. And so Ron, I think I'm out of fuel, right? I'm thinking that's the only thing that makes sense. I have spark. I know I have spark. I've got battery. I've got all the things. So what I don't have is, who is that? It's Ron. What I don't have is I can't get fuel, right? So I end up telling Megan to tell Ron, bring me fuel. Well, Ron brings the truck. He has to go get fuel from the gas station. I mean, like 45 minutes go by. I've got people pulling up, offering to help and everything else. But, you know, I know Ron's coming, so I'm just going to wait, right? And he shows up, put about 3 gallons of gas in it, won't fire. Like, fuck. All right. So then we're thinking, all right, we're going to get the car trailer and we're going to bring it back. And we're just going to tow it back. And I said, I'm going to give it one last shot. I jump in it and it fired. Woof. Running good. I'm like, there it is. It just needed to get the fuel from the tank to the back. I'm like, okay. So I threw it in reverse and took off. And Ron followed me in case I ran out of gas again. And it's not drinking gas. I mean, we've had the same gas in it for over a month, and I've done 55 miles, plus it's idled for like an eternity, and sat here and been revved up and everything. I mean, it makes sense. And so we got it home, and we didn't have to tow it. It just ran out of gas, but you know. And in the middle of this, while I'm waiting on Ron, Megan comes back, brings me my flip-flops, which was nice. So I was standing there in my socks and in the gravel. It's fucking terrible. I need to clean the thing again. It's dirty now. And my wallet and phone, which was fun. So yeah, moral of this story, don't do what I did. Wear shoes, okay? Wear shoes. And you know, no matter what, and of some sort. And bring your damn phone and wallet with you. Because I'm looking at the cop going, I don't have a wallet, I don't have a phone, I don't have shoes. I mean, I just, you know, he's laughing at me, you know. And sweetheart of a guy, but I mean, it's just like, really, you know, I mean, you just really, you know, this is just my luck, right? But anyway, car ride's good. Car runs good when it has fuel in it. Imagine that. Story of my life. But anyway, that's what happened there. So, yeah. We did do some work on Don's 57. I will show you that. Let me show you this here. Now that we're done with story time with Adam. Here it is. Back seats here. Got the battery on charge because it was, I cranked and cranked and cranked and cranked. Trying to get it to fire. So, Don's 57. So this is what we're doing. We've decided that the first thing we're going to do is hook up the transmission linkage and get the shifter working, the column shift working. Right now, the column shift is frozen up, okay? So tomorrow, we're gonna take this steering wheel off and kind of disassemble the steering column from the inside. He's already removed the bottom cover here. I don't know if you can see that. And we've sprayed a little PB blaster in there, trying to free things up, right? This car is sat outside for a very long time, and you know, I'm guessing there's dirt and debris and all the things. So tomorrow we're gonna take all this off so that we can get into here and make sure it's clean and free. We have checked down here. You probably can't see it, but down in there, it's all freed up. There's no reason it wouldn't actually go into gear at this point other than something right here is where we believe, okay? So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow, is getting all of that linkage right there hooked up, getting that bracket welded to the frame in the right place, getting the shifter to work, and getting it to go into gear correctly. So that's going to happen tomorrow. Me and Ron both don't really have anything going on, so we're going to just sit here and hammer this thing out. Don did bring a new set of spark plugs, which I installed. So the plugs are gapped, 035 and installed. I think they're the AC Delco's 45 TS or something like that. So that's good. Tomorrow I'll hook up the plug wires and get all that ran and start getting this a little closer to where we need. We are waiting, so everybody knows, sorry for the terrible light, we're waiting on a harmonic balancer. Don ordered a new one. It's supposed to be here in a day or two. So once it gets here, we'll throw it in the oven, heat it up, and then we'll put it on. And then we can go ahead and hook up the pulley, get the belt back on it, get the belt on the alternator, get all these things kind of sorted here, everything hooked back up, get the radiator back in it, the fan back in it, and get it to where it starts, right? we want to get this thing to where it starts and runs and does all the things it's supposed to do as soon as possible. So that's where we're at, guys. Thanks for watching Brown's Rod and Custom. We will have a whole lot more for you tomorrow. And thanks for all the support. We really appreciate you guys. Have a great night.